The biceps brachii has a volar orientation. The long head originates on the supraglenoid tubercle and the short head originates on the coracoid process of the scapula. It inserts on the radial tuberosity. It flexes the elbow, supinates the forearm, and assists with shoulder flexion, and it is innervated by the musculocutaneous nerve. If a patient presents with 2 out of 5 strength in the biceps, you can put them in sideline to eliminate gravity and have them flex the elbow with the forearm supinated. To progress this exercise, you would add weight into the hand so that you can start building muscle with gravity eliminated. If the patient has 2 out of 5 to 3 out of 5 strength in their biceps, we can do some isometric bicep exercises. You would have them go against the wall, or in this case, a bar at the gym, hold it to a level that they can flex their elbow and push in and hold for 10 seconds. You can have them do it at various heights so that you can get different angles of the biceps.
In this video, I'm performing a bicep curl, and here I'm doing it with resistance. However, if a patient has at least 3 out of 5 strength, they can complete the arc of motion, so there doesn't need to be any dumbbells. To make this exercise harder or more challenging, you can add resistance in the shape of dumbbells or bands, and you can slow down the eccentric motion of this movement as well to make it a little more challenging. Some compensatory mechanisms would be a little hip thrust or a little extension of the back to approximate the weights towards the shoulder. When I start this movement, I have my hands in a somewhat neutral position, and when I curl them up, I supinate. In this video, I'm performing what's called the Zottoman curl, and it's similar to the bicep curl with a little extra. When I come up, I flex at the elbow, and when I meet the end range, I pronate just slightly to neutral, and then I pronate fully so that my palms are facing down, and then I slowly come down to starting position. This exercise can be performed with patients who have 3 out of 5 strength or greater. And the reason that I perform the movement like I do is because initially when I flex at the elbow, I have my hand supinated, working primarily the biceps brachii. When I pronate slightly to neutral, I then stress the brachioradialis, and when I pronate fully, I am then putting the biceps actually on a little bit longer of stretch, and I am working primarily the brachialis. Another unique exercise for the biceps brachii is the pull-up. As we know, it's complementary to the latissimus dorsi, but it is also working hard in this motion. And the way that we have a slight variation of the pull-up is that at the end of the motion, I then deviate to the right and left to put more stress not only on the lat, but on the bicep that's extended. This exercise will certainly only be done with patients with 5 out of 5 strength.